How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Crypto Clout. We are, in fact, doing a Bitcoin giveaway on this channel, so if you would like to have a chance to win zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel with post notifications turned on, and of course, comment down below, including your Bitcoin wallet address, and boom, you will be automatically entered for a chance to win zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, and we will be announcing the winner on Friday, so the only qualification is that you're a loyal subscriber, so make sure that you smash that subscribe button and of course put on post notifications, and stay tuned for the video on Friday, and we will be announcing the randomly selected winner then. And today we're looking at Tron, and in the context of the market cap where it currently is. Recently we were almost about to see the market cap reaching 400 billion, and then all of a sudden broke our hearts, dropped back down to 305. So of course there's going to be a lot of people panicking, and a lot of people saying all sorts of various different things. Of course, we can expect the news articles to be hopping on the FUD, as well as we can expect them to be doing with their clickbait and so forth. But looking forward, I would say that Tron is really doing. I mean, I was checking out this news article. Tron is fighting. It's fighting back. The various different developments that are happening. I think there's a great team that's working on Tron, and of course, what we see currently happening with all this red. I wouldn't blame Tron necessarily. I mean, you can't blame any one of these technologies. It's really global, international variables result in us seeing this number up here, and of course, it doesn't really make me lose any confidence in what we can expect to be seeing from Tron coming in June. I've been receiving a lot of community feedback regarding the current situation that's happening involving cryptocurrency, and above all, at this point, it's important to remind everybody that cryptocurrency is a very volatile space, and if you don't have tough skin, strong hands, whatever you want to call it, if you haven't done your research, you're going to have a very stressful time watching all the various things that are happening in cryptocurrency with disbelief, because it's very easily to be led astray in this space when your understanding of these technologies isn't data driven, when your understanding of cryptocurrency isn't detailed, but fundamentally, for me, when it comes to Tron, I'm not panicking. I see this current situation as natural, in accordance with basically what's happening. Bitcoin's down, the total market's down. It's a reflection of every single cryptocurrency in the space has to deal with this sort of drama as a community, but it's not necessarily a reflection on any of these individual technologies where they are. It's also sort of a reflection of the growth that we were seeing for Tron. Of course, you all remember watching Tron's value was going up and up and up for a decent amount of time, and then all of a sudden this multiple variables came together, and we see all this red now, of course. And of course there's going to be people out there panicking, and then there's going to be people out there who are like me, confident. Those of us who've been involved in cryptocurrency for any amount of time, we've seen days like these before, and there's going to be days like these again. So get ready, because that's basically the nature of the beast when it comes to cryptocurrency. But of course, it is interesting to see how the community's been responding. I've attempted to address the current situation involving cryptocurrency and all the latest FUD that's been happening. There's been a lot of various different clickbait articles out there that have been talking about the end of cryptocurrency and so forth, and I made a parody live stream on that, and you guys can go and check out. That's the latest video that we uploaded on the channel, and it was interesting to see the community reaction to the current situation, the dynamics that are happening involving cryptocurrency, because whenever there's a little bit of red in crypto, there's always going to be a lot of various different news, mainstream news articles who basically try to capitalize on the fear And I'm basically just making this a video talking about the future that's in store for Tron. And it's always important not to get distracted by what's happening in the current moment. Another impressive thing is the fact that Tron has actually managed to maintain some positive press, some positive attention, even with the current situation happening with the market. Global Coin Report talking about positives in respect to investing in Tron and that possibility as far as a decision, and of course all these various different news articles. But it is interesting to see, and in particular my opinion on Tron is pretty positive. I would say that I have a lot of faith in Justin Sun. I would say as things continue to move forward, we've seen a lot of really interesting things happening involving BitTorrent and all these different things. It is an exciting time for decentralized media, and honestly, when I see the fact that we're currently where we are, it basically just gives us time to position ourselves where we want to be, because once cryptocurrency really takes off, you're going to miss days like these and prices being where they are right now, because of course we are at the beginning of cryptocurrency still. It is fairly early, to say the least, so there is a huge future that's in store for these technologies. Of course, looking forward to the end of May. It's coming up very soon. We'll be seeing some really interesting things happening with Tron at that point. And of course, now is an interesting time, more than ever. I'd recommend that you guys go and follow Tron on their official verified Twitter account. Twitter really is a great resource when it comes to establishing an understanding regarding these technologies and witnessing these things happening firsthand in front of our eyes. And I'd also recommend that you guys follow Justin Sun on his Twitter. Even if you don't already have a Twitter, I'd recommend making one and following your favorite cryptos, just because Twitter really is a great community. We actually have a new Twitter. We have this old Twitter, at CryptoTuber. That's the official Twitter a lot of you probably follow. But of course, we're expanding outward, and we've actually just reached 100 followers on our new Twitter, Clout. So it is interesting to see how this community has been growing across various different platforms. And of course, I'd recommend that everybody go and follow Clout. I'll actually be including a link to it down in the description. It's more of a community-based approach to growing this cryptocurrency community on here, so that we can all basically share our opinions. And of course, always welcome invitation to anybody who wants to post any comments down below, letting us know what you guys think about Tron. But of course, I definitely do have faith in Justin Sun. In my humble opinion, I would definitely say Tron definitely does have a really significant future ahead of it. The decentralized web is really the only logical next step if we're going in accordance with what technology allows us to accomplish. I really can foresee a decline in the old sort of way of these media presenting websites. Like YouTube has been having a lot of problems lately, and it doesn't seem as if they're interested in fixing them, especially the problems with the subscription feeds and the problems with notifications and problems with channels being taken down and videos being taken down. All these various different problems with these media sites, and of course all the various problems that you see happening with Facebook on the news, problems with data, all these sort of things are compiling, and even Twitter is being affected by it. Of course, they're all sort of the old guard way of consuming media and so forth is going to be eventually replaced by the superior technology. So that's why a lot of people have gathered around Tron. I think there's a great community around this technology, and when I see days like these, basically it's sometimes important just to get away from the computer for a little while and maybe go outside, do something else, because you don't want to do something stupid, especially when we have a really interesting June ahead of us. A lot of interesting things are coming involving Tron TRX, so I wouldn't want to miss out. And of course, in the spirit of sharing various different opinions regarding this technology, I'll actually be including a link to this Dusty BC video. It's a really great channel. I'd recommend everybody subscribe to, really going into detail regarding what people are worried about and how the price of Tron is really going to mature and develop over this next 30 days, because I think 30 days from now we'll be looking back on days like these, and Tron will probably be in a completely different entity after the MainNet launch. So of course, definitely go and check out Dusty BC, really great YouTuber, and I hope that you guys subscribe subscribe to the channel. Of course, follow the official, the new Twitter, the new community Twitter. And yeah, all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. Overall, I'd say that Tron is really an interesting technology. But of course, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. The whole purpose of me making this video is so that I could share my opinion regarding Tron. And as you can see, my opinion's pretty optimistic. I share an optimistic perspective on where Tron will be headed in the future, and I'd recommend everybody do your research. Remember, I'm not your dad, and you know, at the end of the day, you're responsible for what you choose to do or choose not to do involving Tron. You know, leave me out of it. But all that being said, you know, I'm fairly confident. I think Tron speaks for itself. And my understanding of Tron is fundamentally data-driven, and ultimately I could see Tron really developing and maturing as we see the potential opening up for cryptocurrencies. So all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. Remember to subscribe and you know, comment down below, and of course share this with friends and family. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.